Here we are inside Easy Peasy. I'm going to show you how to set up a quick prompt without complicating things and how this tool saves you a lot of stress when creating videos with AI. First, you enter your username and password and arrive at this main menu. Let's enter the prompt lab, which is where all the magic happens. Once you enter, the first thing you will see is this initial block. Here, you write the scene you want to create. Below, you can add dialogue if your video needs narration or audio. Everything is organized, so you don't have to jump between 1,000 apps or notes. And before starting, I want to show you something that many people don't know. Even if you write the same prompt, each platform understands it differently. Kling processes it one way, Sora another, Runway has its own rules. And when you throw in a generic prompt, many times you get weird, inconsistent, or completely different results from what you imagined. That's why this feature is so important. Here, you select the platform, and EasyPeasy automatically restructures your prompt so that the platform understands it better. It doesn't change your idea, it just organizes the information in the right way. That makes a huge difference when you are generating. And besides that, EasyPeasy also saves you money. Because right now, there are PDF files of prompts for $50 or $100 and courses for $200 or $300 just to learn how to write prompts. You buy them, look at them once, and never return. They end up lost in your notes in an old folder, or you simply forget them. It has happened to me. And the reality is that none of that is with you at the actual moment of creating. Easy peasy. Here you have a complete cinematography lab, movements, cameras, styles, narrative. All in one place, always accessible, always organized. You're not memorizing lists, you're truly creating. It's something no influencer, no prompt seller, and no course offers you. Let's get started. I'm going to write something simple. A dentist working on their patient. And this is where many people stop. You can have the idea, but you don't have all the technical details in your head, camera angles, types of lenses, lighting, movement. There are many things, and one doesn't always remember all that. That's why the library exists. You click up here and have access to a bunch of ready-to-use categories. Cameras, movements, story structures, genres, eras, locations, moods. Everything organized so you don't have to start inventing or go looking for random references out there. For example, I go into cameras. Here, you have a huge list of real cameras that affect how the final video looks. You select one, and it is automatically added to the prompt. Let's choose a VHS camcorder for a retro look. Then I go to movement, which is one of my favorites. Here, you define how the camera moves, whether it's Steadicam, handheld, tracking shot, push-in, whatever. These are things you normally don't think about or that you learned one day and forgot the next. They're always here. There's also the director's category, which allows you to make your video in the visual style of certain filmmakers. And if you select something that might trigger restrictions, you hit stealth, so Easy Peasy rewrites it safely without mentioning names. It keeps the style without breaking rules. Let's mix it up a bit. We have the dentist prompt. We add a retro look, VHS camcorder, an interesting movement, and a strong golden hour for dramatic lighting. And something important, you can create the main scene, but you can also add an intro, a transition, or a final scene. Sissy, here are those buttons in case you want to create a complete narrative. Today we're going with a simple scene to keep it straightforward. Now I select the platform. We're going to set it for Sora. I give it 15 seconds. Landscape format. All set. And here comes the part that makes Easy Peasy easy. I click Generate. Now the app is taking what we wrote and optimizing it professionally, technically, organized. As a creator who masters cinematography, camera, movement, lighting, narrative would write it, but without you having to know any of that. This speeds up the process for you brutally. Instead of spending minutes or hours writing and rewriting prompts, in seconds you have something clean, clear, and ready to paste into your platform. Here is the final result. We hit copy, set the 15 seconds, landscape, and that's it. Complete, detailed, optimized prompt ready to generate.
Just a little wider, please. Almost done. There we go. All done. Rinse, please.
Thank you, doctor.
My pleasure. See you in 6 months.